Today, prosecutors wound up their case against admitted Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. Elaine Quijano tells us about the disturbing evidence presented to the jurors who will decide whether Tsarnaev lives or dies.
Prosecutors showed jurors this never-before-seen picture of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev 1 minute before the bombing, standing behind a tree just a few feet away from his youngest victim, 8-year-old Martin Richard. Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Henry Niels showed jurors the bloody clothes Richard was wearing that day and pointed out a gaping hole in the boy's shirt where the blast had blown apart his torso. One piece of metal, Niels testified, appeared to have entered and exited Richard's body, severing his spine. There were small nails, round metal pellets. There were small fragments of wood and black plastic. There was a piece of metal underneath the clothing, Niels said. The graphic testimony and autopsy pictures brought several jurors to tears. In the gallery, Richard's parents, Bill and Denise, quietly listened. The prosecution rested its case after 15 days of compelling testimony from survivors and law enforcement. Tsarnaev's defense team acknowledged his guilt from the start, but argued he was under the influence of his older brother Tamerlan. His lawyers opened their case today, highlighting a series of ordinary tweets, including this one from a year before the bombing, which read, "Get breakfast or go back to sleep. This is always a tough one." An example, his lawyers hope to convince the jury, that Tsarnaev was a typical college student.
The defense team's strategy is to try to help Tsarnaev avoid the death penalty. Scott, defense lawyers are expected to wrap up their case in the next day or two.
Elaine Quijano in Boston tonight. Elaine, thank you.